Greetings! How are you doing today? I have a question for you. Have you heard about the what if? The what if? They tend to come to us at night or when we are quiet. See, during the day, we tend to be busy and our mind are focused on doing things, focused on tasks at hand. But when we get quiet, and particularly at night before we go to sleep, a lot of time this what if will try to come to sneak into our mind. And the what if that sometimes sounds like, you know, what if he actually has a girlfriend and you don't know about it? What if you got sick? What if the economy will never, ever, ever recover anymore? What if Jupiter going to hit this planet next week? What if someone I love die? What if I die? It's very easy and it's actually very normal for us to have all this scary what if come to us, particularly when there is a lot of change and there is a lot of uncertainty in our life, like right now with this COVID-19 and pandemic that's going on. It's very easy and very normal to have that happen. And I used to have a lot of what if, these scary what if. I used to have a lot of them, and that's why I used to have a really, really bad insomnia. And at some point, I realized it is just as it takes just as much energy or to have this scary, unempowering what if as to replace them and to only allow the fun, empowering, and a lot of time, a lot more uplifting what if. Some of my favorite what if was, what about if this business go down? Then I have no work. And then very soon I said, well, why think that? Instead, I'm going to think, what if I actually got invited to work in a different place that has better benefit? And it's actually happened to me. I got invited to work in a different place closer to home and have better benefit. And then another favorite what if that I had was when I was recovering through my divorce. I used to have this favorite what if awesome. What about if I never recover? What about if I never recover from this divorce? What if I never recover? What if I could not take care of myself and my parents? Because my former husband at that time made a whole lot more money than I did back then. And so I was like, what if I never recover? What if I'm going to stuck and just go downhill from here on? And then I soon realized that I don't like that what if. That's a scary and very unempowering what if. And I choose something that's a lot more fun and a lot more empowering. And so I said, well, what about if I don't just recover, but I actually thrive? What about if I thrive instead of just survive, and actually doing that with ease and fun and joy, not knowing how I'm going to do that. But I decided that that's the only what if that I'm going to allow, that is the fun, empowering, and uplifting what if. And sure enough, even though I didn't know how back then, because I decided to only allow this fun what if, I actually truly recover and thrive and having a life that's much more joyful and a lot more ease. And so sometimes it's very easy for us to have this what if that is very scary when there is a lot of changes. But we want to remember when that happens that it's just as possible for us to replace our scary, unempowering what if with what ifs that are empowering and fun. And also we also want to remember that when things are changing right now, even if you are having a tough times, then what if everything that is happening right now is such that you'll be able to have something even much better after this, because everything changing, the world is changing on every single layer at this moment with the COVID-19. And so even if you are having a tough time right now, even if your business having a tough time, who knows what's going to happen after this? And what if everything that's happened in the world right now will allow you and your personal life and will allow you and your business to be doing much, much better than it was before the COVID-19. I have an interview last week. I had an interview last week with somebody, and it's actually the third time the interview was scheduled. The first time the interview was scheduled, I had a brush fire in this area. And the day of the interview, I had no internet and no electricity. And so I was like, well, there goes the interview. And the second time the interview was scheduled, the interviewer had storm blasting through her area. And so we had to reschedule the interview to the third time, to this time around. And when I met her right before the interview, I met her online. She said, you know what? It's such a strange thing, but we know how the universe works. And I think it's meant to be for the interview to be rescheduled such that the interview fall at this time, right in the middle of the COVID-19. And she said, that's because I know how much benefit she knows how much benefit my energy and my positivity could be for her audience. And she's like, this is divine intelligence. This is meant to be, that we've been through the fire, we've been through the storm, and now it's right in the middle of the COVID-19. And what if all those things that happen is such that this interview is even more serving, to have it fall right in the middle of the of COVID-19 with the positivity and the good energy. And so what if everything that is going on right now, the COVID-19, or perhaps it is in your personal life, whatever it is that's going on, what if it is such that it's allow enough changes and allow us to be able to be even better from after this. And so I invite you, if you have scary, unempowering what if come sneaking us to you in the evening, at night, or at any time, to just say, you know what? You are the scary, unempowering what if, and I only welcome the empowering and fun what if. And it takes just the same amount of energy and to be allowing the scary, unempowering what if as much as to allow the empowering and fun what if. And so I invite you, if you have any what if that you would love to share or to have support in replacing it with something that is more fun and empowering, so share it in the comment below. Feel welcome to share your feedback in the comment below as well. Feel welcome to share this video with anyone that you would love to. And if you like this video, please like the video and please subscribe to this channel, From Grieving to Joyful Living. If you'd love my support directly, feel welcome to reach out to me as well. And this is Bridget with From Grieving to Joyful Living. I thank you very, very much for watching, and I look forward to see you again very, very soon.